AI is completely changing the way we handle things. I mean, it is becoming an integral part of most of our daily activities. And definitely, if you're a football fan, there's a high chance that you've come across these AI prediction apps or that you've just heard about them but don't actually know how they work. Well, fortunately for you, you found this video because I've been in the betting industry for long and I've actually understood how most of these betting apps work, and which made me to pick out the best AI prediction apps that will give you tips, daily AI tips for free. You won't have to pay anything. So just sit tight, grab a cup of coffee, and I'll be back right after the intro. So before proceeding further, I would recommend that you check the video description for important links mentioned in this video. So the first app that we'll be talking about is Football AI. Okay, so this Football AI is one of the best betting prediction apps out there, and it leverages AI to do the great job. Let's say you enter a game just as this one. Okay, you will see a whole lot of predictions offered by users that users have commented, and then when you go all the way down, you will see that there's a prediction given by their AI, which is Go Genius AI. You can see the bet provided by the AI over 2.5, strong pick, AI backs under 2.5 with a 35% confidence chance linked to a low scoring game. Okay, and if you go scroll all the way, you will see the betting percentage here, or the winning percentage for the second team, that is the away team, and this decision has just been driven by AI. Okay, if you go again, you try to explore other games, let's say we pick this one, you see almost the same thing here, and here we have a different prediction because it's a different game, of course, and then we see the winning percentage down there and the Football AI and what the Football AI predicts. Okay, so all of these predictions are offered by Football AI for free, but if you want even more genuine predictions, you can come on to this VIP section here and subscribe. Okay, but since we are talking of the free aspect of this football prediction app, you can get every of these bets for free. Okay, and know that it is being powered by AI. AI analyzes everything that has gone in between the two teams, their recent forms, and release the best odds ever that you can definitely have confidence in betting with. So the next app on our list is NerdyTips. Probably most of you have already heard or come across this app, but you definitely don't know the power that this app has when it comes to AI prediction. Okay, let's say for example, this is how the app looks like, and you can see the app has predicted 54 games today with 44 upcoming and already counts 6 match won. Okay, let's say we want to come to this upcoming match. You can see on this match tips page, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you're going to see the AI predictions. Now what you need to understand here is there's a trust score, which is a rating of 0 to 10. Okay, the higher this trust score, the better the prediction is. Okay, so here we have a prediction that the first team is going to win, and if you go all the way down again, you're going to see other betting tips. Okay, this is the best tip that is being offered, and then here we have the first or second tip, and then here we have the total goals. These are just the different bets that are powered by AI that you have higher chances of winning with. Okay, and now if you go down to see both teams to score, you can see that the rating there is really low. So the AI has determined that not all the two teams are going to score in this game. Okay, so what AI uses here is it uses the background of every and each of these team, analyze their goal history, their recent forms, and then detects which one is best for your bet. Okay, if you read all of this way here, you're going to understand everything that AI has gone across and before predicting the final AI betting tips. Okay, if you come to this AI betting tips prediction and odds analysis, you see that diving deeper, the AI expects a tight contest, so it isn't going to be obvious that the two teams are going to win. So that is just the magic that this NerdyTips has to offer, and if you ask me, I'm going to take it as one of the best prediction apps when it comes to AI prediction. Okay, the app also has many other games. You can just scroll all the leagues. As for today, there are no major games, so you shouldn't see any of the major games listed here. Any day, every day, you can come across the app. You can even see the games of tomorrow game, the 9th of October, and just go all the way forth. Okay, so that is just how this NerdyTips app works. So the next app on our list is AI betting tips. So this AI betting tips is one other app that I love because it is very simple to use for anyone that is just new to this betting industry. So besides offering just I think 4 free AI predictions for free, you can get the best of them from their AI confidence. Okay, what I love with this app is this AI confidence. Okay, so let's say we want to go with this game that's going to be played at 1:30. You can see the bet type here that has been predicted by AI over 2.5 goals. Okay, and you can see the odds as well with the AI confidence. So this AI confidence actually gives you a good understanding of whether this AI tape is actually genuine or not. And when you see a green, when you see the AI indicating green, having a green highlight, you should know that this tape is actually best. Let me compare this one with what is shown underneath. So you can see that AI confidence here is actually in gray color for this routine freak game, as compared to this first one here for this Annette Gardens and Treasure Beach. So you can see that if you even click through it, you see this shows the AI confidence in this prediction. Green indicates better value than the bookmaker odds suggests. Okay, so what this app does is that it takes what the traditional bookmaker offers, and then enhances it, making sure that it is actually sure, considering the history of the two teams and their actual forms. Okay, so I think that is one similarity that all of these AI prediction apps actually have, because they take into consideration the betting history, unlike most bookmakers. You can just explore all the other games there, but if you continue going under, you'll be required to subscribe to the premium offer, which is what you definitely don't want, because we are talking of the best free AI prediction apps. So next on our list is Fidscore. So Fidscore is one of the best, or let me say, I can just say the best app for now, as for what I've listed, because what I love with this app is that it has an AI hub. So this AI hub, from this AI hub, you should be able to see all the stats for every team that is actually playing. And if you go again to this bottom navigation, you're going to see this prediction tab here. So just click on that, and you can see that the games that have been shown here are actually categorized by market type, market period, and the overall market. Okay, so let's say this market type here is goals, as it is shown, and then the market period is final time, that's 90 minutes, and then the market is over 2.5 goal, which is actually the bet. Okay, so what you see here over 2.5 goal is a bet that you have for each and every one of this game. And here you can also notice that you see the overall trust, the overall rating of each and every one of these odds. Okay, so over 2.5 goal is best for the higher games, the games that are higher on the list. So this Wacom versus Fulham under 21, the rate, the odd there is actually sure than the one that follows second on the list. Okay, because we have 100% score, we can see that they are actually executed the same, but for the third game you can see that the overall rating here is 75 as compared to the 100% we have above. So going all the way down the list, the trust score reduces, which actually makes this AI betting app even more genuine as compared to the other ones. So let's try to change the market type here. We have goals and match. Let's say we have match here. You can see that the overall rating here has equally changed for all the other games. Okay, so this team that was actually down has gone up because the market type has changed as well, and this betting tip is equally best for this game as compared to the other games. And if you select the market period, let's say the first half, things equally change, and you see that the odds have actually gone down. And then the win, you have the first home win. So let's try to change the market type again. Let's go to, let's say, yellow card. So you can see that for the yellow card, another game pops up, but we don't have the odd next to it. So this betting tape isn't actually reliable, regardless of the fact that it is having a green indicator. So let's say we have the final time for it, things change this way, and we have 100% indicator, which is green. So we have this Fleetwood Town versus Leeds under 21, and then the odds is not actually shown, but that's not actually much of a problem. So we have the betting here over 4.5 yellow cards, so that I think 5 yellow cards in this game. So that's just how these AI predictions work. Okay, this app, I believe that it is actually the best so far because it gives you even more control over the betting that you are trying to make, over the bet you're trying to make. Okay, and it helps you understand games even more. You can also come through these games here to even see more details of the actual stats that are actually for these teams. Okay, these are those the predicted stats in the game. As you can see, since we selected the yellow cards market type, we see that we have 4 yellow cards here, and then on the left side for the home team you have 3 yellow cards. So this game actually, this betting app, this Fidscore, actually predicts the game in advance, like making you to understand what we are doing at the end, by the end of the game, giving you more understanding over the games so that you can easily place your bet with all confidence. Okay, you can always explore more of these market types, as I'll be dropping the link to this game, to this betting app, in the video description, so make sure you check it out. So next on our list is this AI predictions app. Okay, let's say we click through this game. With this app, you're going to definitely be going through some of these words, or let me say reading them, because you need to read them to understand or to get to the final score that the final bet that you'll be getting, which is the prediction both team to score. This one is always at the bottom of this page, so you definitely need to read across all of these words, all of the junks, and I believe it's going to make you understand better how these teams actually perform in their different leagues and how they have been performing in their recent games, just so you'll be able to predict which one actually is best, comparing your own final suggestion or your own final bet tip with what this AI prediction app has to offer. If you go to this prediction, given Juventus inconsistent scoring form and SL Benfica's official progress showcased in their recent fixture, the prediction is that both teams will find the back of the net in this matchup. Juventus has struggled to score in their last fixture, while Benfica attacking display suggests that they can penetrate the Italian defense, with both teams aiming to assert their presence in their group stage. Expect an engaging match with opportunities for goals on both sides. So that's the AI prediction here. So after going through all of these words, you also understand that the AI has right of predicting such outcome in the game, and I believe that the outcome here is actually based on critical analysis, so you can give it your trust. Okay, the app isn't as complex as the recent app, as the app I mentioned earlier, but it also gives you even more understanding over games that you're about to bet on, and then helping you predict which betting tip you should take. All of this is powered by AI. So the next AI football prediction app we have is this football prediction AI tips. Okay, as you can see, the tips for today are actually pending. You can see that we have just one prediction over here, and then here you have the international cups in the UEFA for this women's competition, and you see the odds, the prediction over 2.5 goals. Okay, and if we come to the free tip history, we will see that they have a good winning streak. Okay, this one is actually pending. You can go all the way. You see that they have won their recent predictions, or their recent predictions have actually entered, or they have been validated. And then what I even love with this AI prediction app is this chatbot AI. Okay, let's say that you want to get a prediction for a game that is not listed here. Let's say I enter a game that's coming tomorrow. Let's say Mauritius versus Cameroon, just as so, and then you click generate analysis. So after clicking through that button, you're going to see the prediction over 1.5 goals. Okay, analysis together with the analysis next to it, why specific historic head-to-head data between Mauritius and Cameroon is limited and difficult to source. Cameroon's general stronger attacking prowess and need for goals in competitive matches increases the likelihood of at least 2 goals being scored. Even if Mauritius defends deeply, Cameroon's quality should allow them to find the net. Okay, this is just crazy, and this is powered by their chatbot AI. Okay, this analysis is being powered by their chatbot AI, and you have a maximum of 3 predictions per day. So now I have 2 free predictions remaining. You can get it with this chatbot AI. Okay, so that's what I love about this app, that even if there's no free tip that has been listed here, that the one that you're actually looking for, you can come to this chatbot AI and try to get more analysis about the game that you want to bet on, that you definitely have confidence on betting. If you have an idea in your mind, you can actually compare with what this chatbot AI has to offer, just so you have the best betting prediction that you can use for your betting, for your successful betting. And you can also give this app a minimum of a trust, because I haven't actually used any of this one, just this chatbot AI that I used yesterday, and it actually gave me some sure predictions, even though it wasn't that 100% accurate. Because if you look into this betting stuff, nothing is always 100% accurate, even what is being predicted by these AI prediction apps. And you can get the link to this app from the video description, so make sure you check it out. So the last app we have is this AiWon. Okay, so this app doesn't actually display a lot of games, but if you come through this game, through a game in the app, what you find interesting is their comparison, their performance, and the goals that have happened with this and with these teams. And you see just above here, you're going to see the prediction, actually both teams to score, yes, and you see the trust score is at a star. Okay, so you also have the comparison between these two teams. You have the attack, the defense, the overall, and the head-to-head. Okay, so this one here, it's a basic AI prediction app, which is why I kept it in the last position. Okay, and now if you go through the other game in the app, you'll see another prediction here, which says that the away team wins, which is one Caldas. Okay, so if you go again, you see all the comparison and all the stuff, the performances, the goals, and all the like. Okay, so what will interest you here is the prediction, the final prediction, even though this app doesn't actually give you more details about the game that you want to bet on. If you want more details on the game that you want to bet on, you definitely want to check the apps that I mentioned recently in this video. So guys, we've come to the end, and these are the best AI football prediction apps. So as I said earlier, you can't always give these apps 100% trust. Okay, regardless of the stats and the information that they provide to you, you can just use this information to have a complete understanding of the teams that you want to bet on, and finally detect which score is actually best for you. But this doesn't mean that you can't actually give the betting tips that are provided by the AI in this, the powered AI algorithm in these apps to place bet. You can still give them a try, give the betting statistics a try, and see if it's that they can actually win your trust. And know that you won't be winning every day, it's just good to have it in your mind. Okay, you can always use the predictions in these AI prediction apps to leverage the AI algorithm that is being used in the apps to detect which betting tip is best for you, because that is definitely what I used and do. Because don't forget that these betting predictions are free, and nothing good comes that easy, so you should keep it in mind. And you can also get the link to each and every one of these games, of these betting apps, in the video description, so make sure you check it out. So I thank you for watching, and I catch you in the next episode.